Alright, Spirit is asking you to let go of your control issues. Alright, let go of control issues. Alright, what's going on? My name is Ari, the Healing Empress, aka the Fly Goddess. Alright, and Spirit is asking you to let go of control issues at this time. Alright, Spirit is basically saying sit back and enjoy the ride. Alright, Spirit is saying ground yourself. Alright, you could be finding out about some rats. You could be finding out about somebody who is constantly doing something, this pesky ass shit. Alright, somebody wasn't so lucky. Alright, somebody wasn't so lucky at whatever it is they was trying to do. Alright, so something didn't work out in someone's favor. Somebody was trying to keep someone stuck and stagnant. Alright, but somebody got guided to do something. Alright, when it comes to a mother figure. When it comes to a mother figure, if you are interested in 4 years of unlimited reads, alright, 4 years of unlimited reads is $100. Alright, if you are interested in 1 year, alright, it is $50 at this time. Alright, you're getting ready to go somewhere. There's money here, abundance here. Your abundance is changing. Alright, somebody wanted to take something. Divine timing is here. Alright, something's going in someone's favor. There's some sort of blunt conversation that's getting ready to be had. Alright, the arts. Yeah, something that has to do with your spirituality. Alright, and very soon you're going to see something. Alright, something's getting ready to happen. Alright, unrequited love. Alright, somebody who you had unrequited love with. Alright, wants to have some sort of blunt conversation about something someone did. Alright, and it has something to do with money. Alright, so it could be a lot of people that want to come towards you and have conversations at this time. Alright. Let's see. Let's see here. Switch TikToks. Alright, somebody found out that some kids ain't theirs. Alright, something about some children. And it's time to relocate. Somebody is relocating. Somebody is moving. Alright, time is up where you are. Alright, so somebody's getting ready to move. Somebody was tricked when it came to some children. Alright, but time is up. Time is up. Somebody was trying to keep somebody due to some children. A grandmother is significant and a tower moment is here. Alright, this could be a passed on grandmother as well. Alright. Alright, you were right about something. Alright, something, inheritance is here, legacy, home, family, property, savings. Alright, somebody is seeing something when it comes to home life. There's an attorney getting ready to contact you. This could have something to do with a some sort of paperwork that needs to be signed. Alright. Something's happening to a brother. Alright, a brother who ain't shit. Death is here. It could be a brother that's passing away. Alright. Somebody got a brother that's passing away. Bank accounts will be filled. Strength is here. Alright, satisfaction, joy, success, and perfection and completion is here. Alright, somebody fake apology. Alright, somebody scared as hell. Somebody is terrified at this time. What's going on? All right, mother here. That could be a mother that's terrified at the time. All right, or there's a mother. Yeah, somebody's receiving something. Somebody found out kids is playing both sides. Somebody knows that you are gifted as well. So somebody know they can't pull shit over you. They can't pull shit over on you. What's going on, Jasmine? All right, if anybody is interested, what's going on YouTube? If anybody is interested in 4 years of unlimited reads, 4 years of unlimited reads for $100. All right, first person 75. All right, if you are interested in 4 years of unlimited reads, all right, that is for one person. 4 years of unlimited reads. What's going on, love? 4 years of unlimited reads. All right, if you are interested, it's $100. All right, first person. What's going on? First person, $75. All right, so if you are interested in 4 years of unlimited reads, they are available now. All right, first person, 75. Second person, 100. All right, if you are interested in unlimited reads for a year, it's $50. All right, if you are wanting unlimited reads for a year, it is $50. All right, whenever I'm online, you can ask questions, or even when I'm not. All right, you will have my contact information, so whenever you want to reach out, you can. All right, if you're just having questions about certain things that's going on, all right, you will be able to reach out and get readings on those situations. All right, so if you are interested in unlimited reads for 4 years for $100, all right, there is a slot available for that. And the first person, $75. All right, first person, $75. So there are 2 slots available, 75 and 100. All right, if you are interested, ooh, excuse me. If you are interested in unlimited reads for a year, all right, then it's $50. All right, then it is $50 for a year. All right, yes, you were right. You were right the whole time about a situation, and somebody is finding that out. Somebody is figuring that out. All right, twins are significant as well. So everybody could just be finding out information at this time. All right, there's a secret baby here. Somebody wants to right their wrongs. All right, this could be a past person. Somebody want to right their wrongs. All right, so somebody really also wants a new beginning and may not be so truthful about it. All right, so somebody is wanting a new beginning. All right, Cancer and Gemini is here. Somebody was doing some sort of fraudulent work behind the scenes. All right, if anybody is interested in 5 years of unlimited, all right, $100 for 5 years of unlimited. All right, this is a very limited offer. All right, if you are interested in 5 years of unlimited reads, all right, of unlimited reads, all right, I will also add in if you are trying to learn or wanting to learn tarot. All right, so that's 5 years for $100. All right, 5 years for $100, and I'll show you how to read tarot. What's going on? 5 years of unlimited. All right, unlimited readings, and I'll show you how to read tarot. All right, first person, $75. Second person, $100. All right, for 5 years if you are interested. All right, if you are wanting 1 year of unlimited tarot, all right, it's $50. The list is open if you are interested in reads. All right, if you are interested in reads, donation reads are available. All right, mini reads are $25 and full reads are $33. If you are looking for phone sessions, all right, they are buy one get one free. All right, it's $50 for 30 minutes. All right, but you get an hour for 30 minutes. I'm sorry, you get to my hour for 30 minutes. You get 30 minutes for, I'm sorry, you get an hour for 50 minutes. All right, you can either split them up or you can use them together. All right, buy one get one free 30-minute phone sessions as well. All right, so if you are interested in a read, please let me know. All right, somebody can't stop thinking about you. All right, this is somebody that you told somebody about a situation, and they're finding out that this situation is true. It could have something to do with children. All right, there's a big change that's getting ready to kick something off. All right, so there's mail coming with good information in it. All right, so that's good information. There's a baby mother who's mad and sad because karma is here. All right, it could have something to do with a will or a trust. All right, it could have something to do with a will or a trust. All right, if anybody is interested in unlimited readings, all right, unlimited readings are available. All right, if you are interested. What's going on, Marquise? Marquisha, what's going on? Hey, y'all. Grand Rising. What's going on, Richardson? All right, unlimited reads for 4 years. Unlimited reads for 4 years. $100. All right, for 4 years. If you are interested in a year's worth of readings, all right, unlimited, $50 for a year. All right, if you're wanting 4 years, It's the hundreds, all right? What's going on? All right, unlimited readings for 4 years for $100. All right, unlimited readings for 4 years, $100. If you are interested in 1 year, all right, it is $50 at this time. All right, the list is open. All right, somebody hella goddamn mad. Somebody madder than a motherfucker. This shit been coming out all damn day. And it just I just feel like somebody is mad because you're getting something. All right, karma is here. All right, motherfuckers mad because shit that they did not work out in their favor. All right, strength is here. All right, inner strength, focus, courage, and control. I just feel like somebody is not getting what they want. All right, because somebody is not getting what they want, they're mad. All right, somebody was in this lustful ass energy and they're not getting anything. All right, protection is here. So somebody is just hella fucking pissed off. All right, because you are protected. All right, from whatever this lustful energy is. All right, somebody could be trying to come towards you. All right, somebody could be trying to project onto you. All right, somebody could be projecting onto your children. It's like a whole bunch of projecting right now. What's going on? I am Queen Solo. All right, if anybody is wanting a read, please let me know. All right, unlimited reads for 4 years, $100. All right, for unlimited reads for, did I say 100 years? for 4 years for $100. All right, if you are interested in unlimited reads for 4 years. All right, somebody is completely confused about a situation. All right, I mean completely confused. What's to be confused about? Somebody, entity attachment. What about it? All right, this somebody with a dirty ass soul. Again, somebody who's connected to third parties. All right, Wheel of Fortune. Somebody wants something to go in their favor, and it's not going to go in their favor. All right, it's not going in their favor. What is this? Well, what is it that they're trying to make go in their favor? What is it that they're trying to make go in their favor? Cards keep coming out reverse. Somebody is in some fucked up ass energy. All right, somebody want money. Somebody wants some money. All right, that's not theirs. Why is RIP here and money? Somebody's doing spell work. A boss. All right, this could be a masculine energy. This could be a feminine energy. All right, somebody doing spell work. Why are they doing spell work? Well, obviously, so you don't get this money, but there's a home here too. Somebody don't want you to have stability. All right. Now tell me about this boss. All right. They know shit is turning in your favor. All right. The wheel is turning when it comes to whatever the fuck they was doing. When it comes to this money in this home. All right. There could be a money in a home that's attached to somebody who passed away. All right. And you were supposed to have it. Family is here. Your family could have took something. Or their family could have took something. All right, you were supposed to be left with something, and you didn't receive it. All right, yeah, your family with a dark entity. Shit. Look, you were supposed to receive money, and you did not. All right, you were supposed to receive something, and you did not. All right, so I know you finna receive something. Yep, High Priestess fell right the fuck out. And everybody in competition and challenging because you got abundance coming your way. All right, and you could be getting ready to travel. And motherfuckers is mad. All right, Ice Queen is here. Ice Queen is here. All right, Karma is here as well. Oh, shit. All right, it's Karma for Jezebel. Time is up. All right, time is up. Time is up for this person. All right, you got a whore praying. All right, somebody is praying that something does not go in your favor. God ain't listening to these people. All right, God is not listening to these people. You got a victory coming your way. Some sort of success. All right, and somebody going to jail for trying to steal something. All right, trying to turn your days into nights. All right, somebody could have hired somebody to steal something from you. All right, somebody wanted to take some sort of somebody's sad about a relationship. Tell me about this thief. Mentally, emotionally unstable. All right, because you are on your path. And because you are on your path, you're getting what belongs to you. All right? You are getting what belongs to you. What is going on? If anybody is interested in a 4 years of unlimited readings. 4 years of unlimited readings for $100. All right? What's going on? 4 years of unlimited reads for $100. 4 years. All right. If you are interested in a year, what's going on, Alchemist? You see it's slow as a fuck over this bitch. All right. If you are wanting a year, all right, of burn and releases. All right, if you are wanting a year of burn and releases, all right, and unlimited reads, $50, all right, for the first person. All right, if you are wanting the 4 years, what's going on? If you are wanting 4 years of unlimited reads, all right, it is $100. All right, it comes with burn and releases as well. So if you are interested, please let me know. All right, if you are looking for a year of unlimited readings, a year of unlimited readings is $50 at this time. All right, $50 at this time. Donation reads are available as well. All right, donations are needed as well. All right, you're getting ready to celebrate. You're getting ready to celebrate. All right, single, sexy, and successful is here. All right, so you could be doing a lot of shit on your own. You could be doing a lot of shit on your own. All right, unlimited readings for 4 years, $100. All right, 1 year, $50. All right, there are 2 slots for the 1 year. All right, if you are wanting 4 years of unlimited reads, all right, the first person $75. All right, the second person $100. All right, there's some sort of justice happening for you. All right, something about your skill development, something about what you're doing. All right, and who you're partnering up with is bringing you some sort of unexpected income. All right, that you don't see happening. All right, there's some sort of love offer coming your way for a priestess. All right, twin flame. All right, and rest. I just feel like you've learned a lot of information, or you learned a bunch of shit. All right, and spirit is just blessing you. All right, because you keep learning about shit. All right, whether it's yourself or what it is that what it is for your purpose and why you're here. All right, intuition, secrets, mystery, inner wisdom. Yeah, for the inner wisdom that you know. For the inner wisdom. All right, if anybody is interested in 4 years of unlimited readings for $100, all right, it's available now. All right, 4 years for $100. All right, for unlimited reads. February 10th is significant. February 21st. All right, August 21st and August 2nd is significant. All right, moving on to calmer waters. Somebody could definitely be moving on to calmer waters, and this is your justice. All right, if anybody is wanting a read, the list is open. The list is open. If you are wanting 4 years of unlimited reads, all right, it's $100 at this time for 4 years of unlimited reads. All right, if you are wanting a year of unlimited reads, it's $50. Donation reads are available as well. All right, the list is open if anybody wants a read. All right, love reads are available. Money reads are available. All the bullshit that's going on around you. All right, if you are interested in a read. All right, somebody going to jail. Somebody finna go to jail. Endings is here. All right, this is for energy that's watching. Something is ending and you getting ready to go to jail. The jail for what? Voodoo. Somebody's in spiritual jail, so it's somebody watching. All right, something is ending. Imprisonment and voodoo is here. All right, so you got endings, then you got imprisonment and voodoo. Somebody going to jail. Somebody who watching. Expectation is here. Damn, who watching me finna go to jail? Poverty is here. This could be a fake religious person, mature woman. Oh shit, the devil. What's going on? Oh shit, somebody going to jail. False narrative, this person lied on you. Ooh. This person could have lied and said that you didn't heal. This person said you was false. This person said you was fake. Alright, flying monkey is here. Something's getting ready to balance itself out. Alright, somebody lied on your damn name. Now somebody is confused why you getting this new beginning. Alright, Wheel of Fortune shit getting ready to go on your way, and somebody finna pass away as well. Alright, this has something to do with money as well. Somebody left you something when they passed away. Alright, and somebody lied. Something's coming in real quick. Alright, something's being laid to rest. Alright, somebody was in this lustful energy. Alright, while you were in the self-love energy. Alright, on your journey, departure, and leaving, somebody's blocked from something. Alright, from financial stability. Alright, so somebody was trying to receive something that was yours. Alright, and they can't. Somebody thought that they was going to expand and grow and have a new beginning with your shit. Alright, solitude is here, introspection. Solitude and introspection. Alright, is there anybody over here that wants a reading? Is there anybody that wants a reading? Is there anybody that wants a reading? Alright, Empress is here. Alright, and new beginnings. Alright, is there anybody wants a reading? Does anybody want a reading before I go? Right, I'm gonna go ahead and end this live.